Welcome, everyone. You probably heard Tracy's little cheer there. We're so excited because this is our first video, but we're not going to wig out on you guys here. We're going to head straight into the topic, which is 4 great traits every romance lead should have. So male or female, and I know there's lots out there. And the fun part of this is that Tracy and I decided that we were going to each do 2, but we don't know what the other has chosen. So we might have a bit of overlap, and that will only make it a little bit more fun. Or we may pick opposites, which will be even more fun. So please let us know what your favorite trait in a great romantic lead is, either male or female, or if you agree or disagree with us, we'd love to have you part of our conversation. So without further ado, I'm going to get started.
Okay, my first thing is they have to have ambition. They have to be ambitious. They're not just sitting on the couch eating potato chips, although there could be some of that, because they're probably been trampled on a little bit somewhere along the line. But ambition would be one thing that I like to see.
That's true. You want a bit of a go-getter.
Because they have to go get something in the book, right?
Right. And even if it's each other.
Go get each other, you two.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, but
there has to be something.
The idea that they're pursuing a great goal, right? Yeah.
Even if they've been stepped on, because we all like to relate, we can all relate to being stepped on, but there's some desire to move somewhere else. Ambition.
Yeah. And even if part of them wants to just stay where they are at and they only dream of it, and then that's a perfect time for the other lead to kind of swoop in and lift them up, kind of thing. Yeah,
perfect. That's a good idea for a story. What's yours?
My first one, and this was hard. It was hard to come up with the right word, but I think I was looking for honesty. Now, they can go around living with their own kind of lies, but with the other lead, or, whoever they are gunning towards, there's a sense that by being honest with them, they are going to lift the other one up. And I'm thinking there's always a few great stories, but I was digging around in my stacks and I found, now where is it? I'm going to have to remember off the line. It was a book by Maisie Yates, Smooth Talking Cowboy.
Ooh.
And the lead is Luke and Olivia. And he says to her at one point, there's a few things I don't quite like about him, but what he says at one point to her is, I may be a jerk, Olivia, but I'm an honest one. And I was like,
yeah, you can accept a lot of jerk when there's honesty there too.
Somehow you feel that if they are willing to make themselves look bad to get the point across, then yeah, okay.
There's something endearing about that.
There's something endearing about that. Yeah,
absolutely. I totally agree. Because that's close to my point, which is, it's close. It's integrity. Like integrity, because they are going to tell little fibs or make mistakes along the way. But if it's driven by an integrity and a moral code that we can relate to, then that's an important ingredient for success.
That was one that I had a different word for it. So integrity, the definition that was once given to me, is doing the right thing even when no one was looking. So, and my word kind of close to it was principled. Although I ended up not choosing that one. That was my 2, but it was very close because the idea that there are certain lines that they're not going to cross, and they won't even do it for love of another. the first romance I wrote, the A Roof Over Their Heads, she had to choose between him or the child she was in the process of adopting. And so she saw herself first, primarily, as a mother, and having him in her life was only going to complicate the process. And it was a hard one, but it was one that he could totally accept, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that integrity is because then even as you're reading it, you kind of know you can get behind him and
Mm-hmm.
really value the choices that he or she is having to make.
Yeah. Yeah. You can
Yeah.
appreciate it, understand a little deeper. Yeah. Tough.
So my last one, and this one, there probably are other better ones, but this is the one that will always make me pick up the book and make me go along with the ride, even though I might be frustrated with the plot or with the characters another way, is Larger Than Life. And I don't think anyone does Larger Than Life than Jamie in Outlander, right? I don't know if you've read the books or watched the series, but Jamie will he's in this book, not with the romantic lead, but he was willing to take a beating so that someone else he's not romantically involved in would not get the beating,
Mm-hmm.
which like it's pretty big,
Yeah.
especially when the other person kind of had it. And I won't say had it coming, but you know, did kind of violate the code. So, but those kind of actions, I think, can really lift a romance for me. Larger than life, but credible.
Right. Because that's important too. You got to
Yeah,
be able to relate. Like it
yeah,
has to make sense, right?
yeah, yeah. I would agree.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's it.
That's
That's
it.
our list.
That's it. That's our list. 4 things. But I'm interested to hear if you want to comment on what your top characteristic would be. That would be awesome. Below. Like and subscribe, of course. We would love that. And next time, what are we going to be talking about? Great romance conflicts.
I can't wait for that one. Got much to say.
I know it's going to be exciting. I'll have to have better have some good meaty examples for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My brain's already churning.
Until next time, have a wonderful time. Have a good week.
Bye, gal.
Bye.